Now, the Private Telecommunications and Communications Senior Staff Association of Nigeria has declared an indefinite strike effective midnight on Thursday, April 4. The union said the decision was deemed necessary due to the relentless anti-labor practices against field engineers perpetrated by subcontractors. The Telecoms union disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday. According to PTE-CSSAN, the subcontractors include Rhyme Group, Allstream Energy Solutions Limited, Uppercrest Limited, Tylium Nigeria Limited, and Specific Tools and Techniques Limited, which are purportedly engaged in projects awarded by Huawei Technologies Nigeria Limited. The union's demand include immediate recognition of employees' fundamental rights to association, acknowledgement of the union as the negotiating body for workers' welfare, and proper remittance of membership dues. Now, to discuss this further, I am joined by the Secretary of the Private Telecommunications and Communications Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Abdullahi Okonu. Mr. Abdullahi, good morning. Good to have you here on the show today.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
Good.
My pleasure to be here.
First off, my first two questions will be to give us a bit of clarity as to what exactly the union is about, your union is about. So first off, can we get a bit of clarity as to who comprises the Private Telecommunications and Communications Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, and what exactly the purview of the association is?
Okay, thank you so much. The Private Telecommunications and Communications Senior Staff Association of Nigeria is a trade union in the telecommunications sector, registered specifically speaking in 2015 by the Registrar of Trade Union in the Ministry of Labor and Employment. Just like every other trade unions in Nigeria, then it has jurisdiction within private telecommunications. By that, we are looking at telecommunication companies owned by private individuals, those companies that are not owned by the government, so, and all their staff that are graduates, that are professionals, are members.
Okay, so that's good. Now, so the union said the decision for the industrial action was taken due to relentless anti-labor practices against field engineers. What exactly are these anti-labor practices, and what activities is the union speaking of exactly?
Okay, thank you so much for that question. Maybe perhaps I should first and foremost start with those that are statutory in nature before I go into other ones. The first and foremost, we are looking at a situation by pension contribution in our law in Nigeria today. As you know, you have a situation by employers are expected to contribute 10% of whatever the employee is earning, and while the employee is expected to contribute 8%, meaning that, for instance, someone that is earning 100,000 naira per month, by the time the employer contributes 10% and he also contributes 8%, it means that 18%, that is 18,000 naira of 100,000 naira, should be in the pension contribution account of the employee. So in this instance, you see that these employers, they have been stealing from our members for a very long time before we even got to organize them. You see a situation whereby people that are earning, say, over 100,000 naira, or 200,000 as the case may be, because of the nature of their job, you have and how long they have been on the job, their salaries are expectedly vary from one employee to another. You see, if, like I give the instance I gave of 100,000 naira, 18,000 naira should be for the person that is earning 100,000 naira. You see, what they do here is giving them paying less than 1,000 naira. Saving it in their contributory pension. And this is statutory. It is statutory. Somebody that is earning 100,000 naira must have 18,000 naira in his PFA accounts. So in their own case, these employers, they have been stealing from them over time. And we are saying enough is enough. So it's part of our requirement that our demands that the most first and foremost start contributing what they ought to contribute. It is statutory, like I've been saying. So there is no hiding place for them.
Okay.
They must do what is expected of them by law. And apart from that, also, their health, health insurance is not one that is good enough. You know, you have a situation whereby they go to the hospital and the clinic or the hospital they go to for treatment will tell them that whatever treatment they are giving that is in the excess of say 15,000 naira, they cannot go beyond 15,000 naira, which is very, very wrong. And then what is expected in this country as required by law is that whatever health facilities they are going to put on ground must cover not only the employee, it must cover his spouse, and at least 4 dependents. But in their own case, not even they themselves is fully covered, not to talk of their spouses and their dependents. And we are saying no to this. Then apart from that also, we are looking at group life insurance, because these guys, by the virtue of by the nature of their job, they are expected to be going to the field. By this, it can be in the thick forest, it can be in the villages, you know, they expect them to go out even at the wee hours of the night without safety, without protection whatsoever. You understand? How we are saying that they must provide a group life insurance for them. This also is statutory. Then let's now go to.
Because of time, I can't let you finish. But I want to ask one final question here. Now, should the action take place by midnight on Thursday, what exactly should we expect? What disruptions could Nigerians expect across the telecommunications systems? And how would this affect individuals, companies, the economy at large? Basically, what is the extent to which this activity could affect us and our daily lives?
Okay, thank you so much. What we have done is to try, despite the grievances we have, what we have instructed our members is to just down to stop work, meaning that they are not going to switch off anything whatsoever, maybe at the various sites, they are not going to switch off. So, but during the course of their action, of their downing tools, if there is any form of outage, our members are not going to attend to them. So if they refuse by not attending to all those outages, automatically, in those areas that there are outages, there will be difficulty in making calls, there will be difficulty in, in browsing, in the use of internet. So as it will affect individuals, automatically also, it will affect companies as well. So perhaps what they should be doing now is to be praying that during the course of the industrial action, there will not be outages. But if there is any outages, our members are not going to be attending to them.
Well, thank you very much, Abdullahi. It was great to have your word here on the news. Thank you indeed.
Thank you so much.